Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Nancy Drew the Final Scene. My name is Sassy and I'll be your Let's Player for tonight. So what I want you to do is kick back, relax, turn off those lights, turn up that volume, and let's get started. So, we just finished contacting the police. I think we need to go talk to a few people, maybe they know. Come back to Nicholas Falcone. Maybe he has something to tell us.
Nancy, what's the 411?
The 411?
The 411?
Come on, Nancy, that's vintage slang. You know, the 411, the deal, the lowdown.
Oh, the information.
Oh, the information.
Exactly.
So, humans against destruction of illustrious theaters.
So, humans against the destruction of illustrious theaters. Tell me about it.
This theater's a spotted owl. It's a humpback whale. It's endangered. Illustrious buildings testify to our finest human hours. They should be celebrated, not bulldozed to make way for cardboard megaplexes. Need I say more?
Do you know what they plan to build on this spot?
Do you know what they plan to build on this spot after the theater is gone?
Oh, it's very hush-hush. The name of the building firm is Wave of the Future, and the owner is some B. Thompson, descendant of J.J. Thompson, but he's never available for comment. Fishy, right? $10 says B stands for baloney.
Alright, well, see you later.
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
Alright, so let's look around. Some more, maybe we can find... Ooh, nice little jazz machine. Makes you want to dance, doesn't it? Okay, you should see me dancing because I look like a fool. Something I'd like to, just mention that has nothing to do with anything that anybody would be interested in. But, my setup for recording has gotten more and more elaborate the longer I spend time or not the longer I spend time recording, but the more and more I record. And, thank you, how about a noise? Alright, well, I got a little wheel. Yeah, it gets more and more elaborate every time I record because, currently I'm recording during the daytime instead of the nighttime, so there are people who live in this house with me that are moving around and have the TV on downstairs and are just, you can kind of hear that from up here, because I live on the second floor. And so I have found a way...
I can't quite reach.
Yeah, I don't want you falling over, Nancy. So I have... where my door is, I have put, pillows and blankets all around the door frame because there's, space. There's, huge space because the door wasn't cut properly when it was originally cut. So you can hear from outside quite a bit. And so, I put pillows and canvases and all this other stuff to try and block out the noise from outside as best as I can. It's helped a little bit, I think, because I actually can't hear the TV from up here. So it's helped quite a bit. Anyways, I don't know why I'm going this way again. Let's go and see if we can talk to maybe whoever is this way. Yes, let's talk to Brady Armstrong. See if he's found anything of interest.
Any news?
Do you mind if I take a look around? Don't you want to know about Maya's article?
Don't you want to know what Maya's article was about?
Well, I thought you said it was about me.
Oh my god, yes, you're the center of the universe.
Well, Brady, you are the center of the universe, but actually, her article was about the theater.
Then what did she want to talk to me for? I'm an actor, not a politician.
She never told me what her angle was.
She never told me what her angle was.
Do you mind if I take a look around here?
Do you mind if I take a look around in here?
Be my guest.
Alright.
Talk to you later, Brady.
You betcha.
She sounds very talk to you later, Brady. Weird. I don't know. That's a bit weird for me. Yeah, I already kind of looked around here. I don't think there's anything more that we can do, but I do want to talk to Simone. Simone Mueller, CEO of my life. My agent. She wants me to be wholesomely smoldering, she says, and leave the rest to me. So I do. Okay, so I know a lot of the lines in this, because I've played this game so many times.
Nancy Drew, Simone Mueller, don't worry, Vanishing Destiny is off. We've got bigger fish to fry.
So you heard about Maya?
So you heard about Maya?
Of course. I mean, a kidnapping? Right out of my star's dressing room? The premiere is small potatoes. It's worth more to us canceled, or at least postponed. When the news gets out, the whole nation will be watching.
Yeah, you've heard of her. How? Other than the fact that I told you about her, and then now all of a sudden you give a shit. I don't think we should get the press into this. I'm worried sick about my friend, and all you can think about is this media event.
I'm worried sick about my friend here, and all you can think of is another media event.
Where are you from?
River Heights.
River Heights? Why?
Yes, precisely. River
River
Heights.
Heights.
Listen, doll, I'm from L.A. This ain't my first time at the rodeo. We'll find your friend, or Brady Armstrong will, and when he does, every girl in America will wish she'd been kidnapped instead of Maya what's-her-name.
I'm from LA. Did you hear how she said that? Ugh. Earth to Simone, this is not a movie.
Earth to Simone! This is not a movie!
But what could be better for the image of an on-screen hero than to save someone in real life, huh? Agents wait their whole careers for a chance like this.
Yeah, my friend's in trouble. This is not a career opportunity. How about this theater is going to be
This
demolished?
theater is going to be demolished in 3 days. Brady can help search if he wants, but I'm not going to sit back and wait for him to save the day.
Honey, you've got spunk. Ever consider acting? This girl power thing is red hot right now. Of course, we'd have to think of a stage name. Nancy Drew is so utterly forgettable.
Really? You think so? Because Nancy Drew has been around for a very, very long time. How long have you been Brady's agent?
How long have you been Brady's agent?
I discovered him on an electric spring morning 6 years ago. He was working the original Coney Dog stand on Sunset Boulevard. It was pure luck I was craving an all-beef frank at 7 a.m. He's been the jewel in my crown ever since.
Well, I love her, like, exit line. I think your phone's about to ring.
I think your phone's about to ring.
Ciao.
Ciao. Alright. On that note, so now the press is getting into this. Actually, I don't know, maybe it would be a good idea because the kidnapper did say that, he wanted the theater demolished, and the best way to do that is to get media coverage and then get somebody and get people talking about it. Hello, coin. Not really sure what I use you for, but I will use you at some point. Hello, Mr. Rufus Brown, Smoke and Mirrors. Funny little picture you have there. Hello, Frank Chapeau. I don't know any of these people. Dizzy Norjan. That's a hilarious name. Houdini cast spells on Palladium. Wow, can't speak. Cast spells on Palladium. Last night, the master of illusion and undisputed king of handcuffs, Harry Houdini, performed at the Royal Palladium. If you didn't attend, you missed a crackerjack show. The standing room only performance began with the uproarious comic stylings of comedian Slappy Henderson. While Slappy was taking jabs at the Coolidge administration, he was distracted by the poorly theater patron who was late taking their seat. And it didn't let me read the rest. The master magician. Even with such spectacle, it was the last illusion of the evening, the Houdini transformation that simply brought the house down. The illusion began with 2 iron cages being lowered from the ceiling to the stage. Bess, interesting enough, gracefully stepped into the first cage and got lifted 3 feet into the air. As stagehands covered her with a cage-length curtain, Harry Houdini stepped into the adjacent iron cage. While he was lifted up, Houdini transfixed us with a perplexing stare and began a countdown. At 3, his cage came to a halt 3 feet above the stage. At 2, the stage-length curtain quickly enveloped the magician, but it was not Houdini's voice who shouted 1. In less than a heartbeat after it was dropped, the curtain was instantly lifted, revealing Bess Houdini standing where her husband had been but a moment ago. I guess they won't let me leave. Oh, here we go. A moment before, Harry Houdini had vanished. Amid the applause, Bess gestured to the still-closed cage suspended beside her. A stagehand removed the curtain to reveal not Harry Houdini, as we expected, but Slappy Henderson. "You thought you had gotten rid of me, didn't you?" Slappy yelled to the woman in a floral dress. The poor woman lumbered up from her front row seat. "Someone ought to teach you some manners. Someone ought to teach you some manners," she said, waggling a pointed finger at him. She then turned to face the audience, removed her hat and wig with a flourish, and revealed her true identity, Harry Houdini. The Royal Palladium exploded with applause as the Houdinis took their bow to the standing ovation. Never before has St. Louis been treated with such unparalleled magical genius. Interesting. I'll probably read the other one, but I'm good for now. The Society of American Magicians would like to thank Harry Houdini for his great generosity and tireless devotion to promoting the craft of magic. As president of the society for 10 years, Mr. Houdini brought worldwide recognition to the art and helped to foster the careers of countless aspiring magicians. We are honored to follow in their footsteps. Aw, that's sweet. Okay, alright. On. Is this Harry Houdini? He kind of looks like that actor. Some actor in that picture. I forgot his name. He was in Titanic and a bunch of other, in Alias and a bunch of other movies. Do we need to talk to him?
What's up? Can't talk long. Gotta check on my people.
What's your attachment?
What's your attachment to saving this theater? You seem so personally invested.
Politics is personal, but with this place, it's ultra personal. My grandma, Louisa Falcone, designed the molds for all the insane plasterwork that you see in this lobby and in the auditorium.
Yeah, the detail is so intricate.
The detail is so intricate. You just don't see this kind of artistry in new theaters nowadays.
True, but there's more. I guess the architect-owner guy, J.J. Thompson, ran out of cash before the building was done. He never paid my grandma dime one, and then he denied that she had ever done the work in the first place.
Why didn't he give her credit?
Why didn't he give her the credit?
Yeah, she was the artist type, not a deal maker. I guess she'd never signed any contractual stuff with JJ, and she didn't have the resources to sue him or any of that. So I guess she just had to let it go.
She must have been frustrated.
She must have been so frustrated.
Here's the kicker. After JJ sharked her on this 2-year project, she was broke. And then the Great Depression hit. She could never afford to work as an artist again.
What did she do instead?
What did she do instead?
Louisa, Mother Serenity Falcone? She just kept on trucking in true Falcone style. Died at 97 without a bitter bone in her body. I think she had a happy life. But this theater holds the last artwork she ever did. Don't you see, Nancy? Saving this place is not just for history. It's for justice.
Aww. She should at least get credit for her work. Can't you get some justice now?
Can't you get some justice now?
My family has been trying for years, but there doesn't seem to be anything on record that links her to this place. Nancy, could you do me a favor?
Maybe there's something buried in this theater.
Maybe there's something buried in the theater.
While you're searching, could you just keep your eye out?
See, that response does not go with the way Nancy said hers. It's so weird. If I run across anything named Louisa
If I
Falcone...
run across the name Louisa Falcone or anything else that might help, you'll be the first to know.
You're cooler than I thought, Nancy.
I try to play it down.
I try to play it down.
Alright guys, I think I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, put a like on this video. Comment below if you have any suggestions, any tips, any tricks, any future games you'd like me to play. And subscribe so you never miss an episode. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.